Hey folks, it's Legendary Sparrow in with another gaming video. This is night 1 on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I will show you folks how to play this game if you're struggling on the game or if you're new to the game and all the stuff I mentioned from the previous video. But anyway, let's get into it. We got the newspaper with these animatronics, but let's just skip ahead to the first night. Alright, here we go. We're gonna mute this phone call and we're going to take a look at some things. We've got the vent lights, the left side, the right side, and you've got your flashlight for the hallway. And when you pull up the camera, you've got the show stage, the main hall, Party Room 4, Party Room 2, Party Room 1, Party Room 3, Parts and Service, air vents, Kids Cove, and that's the gaming area. And finally, we've got camera 11 with the music box, which you have to wind up. That's all of the cameras. And finally, there's this button to put on the mask to scare away the animatronics. And I'm going to give you folks a brief history about this location. In 1987, the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza opened, starring Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Toy Foxy. The misfits are Balloon Boy and Puppet. During one of those days, some kids messed with Toy Foxy, disconnecting its body parts and put back together in a weird way, which they now call Mangle. Also in the parts and service, there are the older models of the main 4, which are so dirty and broken. They almost look like the ones from the first game, although these models came before these ones. So the plan for these models is to fix them, but since they look too scary and weird, the models are refurbished to the ones we see from the first game. That's that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to consistently wind up the music box and check the toy animatronics. So we're just going to wait here, pull up the monitor again, wind up the music box, check the toy animatronics to see if they moved, and we're all good. So they did not move, so we're just going to wait until we either hear footsteps or we count seconds. So we are just going to either just wait for amount of seconds or listen to footsteps. And if we don't see the animatronics moving, we just wind up the music box. So that's easy as that. So we're going to wind up the music box again, and we're just going to wait until we hear either Toy Bonnie or Toy Chica leave. And we're all good. We just wind up that music box if we don't see anyone that moved. And also, another way you can do this is you can check the toy animatronics before winding up the music box. But what I recommend is that you wind up the music box as you check the toy animatronics, so that you won't fall behind on trying to wind it up. And right now we're all good, so none of the toys have left, so we wind up the music box. Oh, and it looks like Toy Bonnie has left. He is in Party Room 4. He's got his big goo-goo eyes at the camera. Since Toy Bonnie is in this camera, you don't actually have to flash the light at him because you can clearly see him in that camera. And now all of the toys have left, so we're going to check real quick just to make sure where they are. Alright, the show stage is empty, and looks like Toy Chica's nowhere to be found, and Toy Freddy has taken up all the space at the tables because he is the Tyler the Equator. Now we need to focus on our strategy right now, so Toy Bonnie is about to enter the vents, and when the toy animatronics are in the vents, we are going to do a new strategy. Hey Toy Chica, I'm Legendary Sparrow, but we gotta keep an eye on our strategy. So what we're going to do is much different than what we're normally going to do for this night. So what we're going to do, if an animatronic is in the vent, Toy Bonnie or Toy Chica, what we're going to do is that we are going to wind up the music box and check the vents in the cameras before closing our monitor. And we are also going to check the vent lights on the outside so we can check, and they're static. So Toy Bonnie is there. There he is. Get your goo-goo eyes off of me. Alright, there we go. Now Toy Freddy is in the hallway. He is close to taking up the entire hallway. This literal J zebra cake. So now that Toy Bonnie is gone, we can just check the left vent and the hallway that Toy Freddy has taken up so much. Now we're winding up the music box, check the lights, and wind up the music box. And we also have to put our mask down every time we pull down the monitor, because Toy Freddy enters at the office wanting you to pull down your mask. So now Toy Chica was in the vents, so I had to leave my mask on for a little longer. Now Toy Freddy is all we have left. Oh, and also you don't actually have to check the vent lights since Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica are gone, and that they have lower AI levels on the first night every single game. Now it's 5 a.m. and Toy Freddy isn't entering my office. Alright, we're just keeping up the consistent pattern here. Now I'm just checking the vent lights just in case if like the Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica enter again. Alright, Toy Freddy is not even at it yet. Now you can do this, but it is risky. You can stay on the monitor until it's forced down. And Mr. All Planet No Fitness is in the office. Now I'm pulling off my mask, but it is 6 a.m. I beat the night. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new to me. I'll see you all on night 2.